Tell me about your first game. I know you make out in your first at bat, but then all of a sudden your first big league hits a home run. Take me through that.
Yeah, after the first at bat, I got a pretty good swing on the ball. It didn't turn out well, but yeah, I felt really comfortable in that AB, and then I went really confident the next AB. I saw his pitch as well, saw what he threw, and knew what his out pitch was. So felt like I was able to get into a good count, and then he ended up leaving a slider up and was able to hit it pretty good. So.
At what point did you realize your bat and helmet was like 2 sizes too big? Like, and the boys told me to ask you this in the clubhouse. They said Gunnar actually got to pick out his own helmet. I said, there's no way he picked out his own helmet and it was that big. At what point did you realize it was that big?
I think it was actually too small because it was squeezing the top of my head pretty good, and I had to force it down on there, and sure enough, by the time I swung, it was coming off. So I tried to grab it, and then it probably looked like I knocked it off, but it was made for a pretty good story and video going around the bases.
Yeah.
So.
The boys try to give you some duct tape or maybe a chin strap or something afterwards?
Told them we should have just wrapped tape around the whole thing.
Duct taped it, huh?
Get a chin strap. So.
That's right. What's your off-season look like?
Well, I'm hoping to catch the last half of dove season going back home. But
Montgomery, Selma?
Selma, yes, sir. Well, we actually hunt out of a small town called Orville, Alabama. That's where my dad grew up. But, yeah, I'll be doing a little bit of dove hunting, and when deer season comes around, I'll bring out the bow and try to go get one.
So you're a bow hunter, huh?
Yeah, yes,
I am too, yeah. Love that part about it. See my shoes?
Oh, yes.
Hey, get you a pair of those.
Oh, yeah, that'd be awesome.
I know you're born in Alabama. That's what you get. You get a camouflage T-shirt and a shotgun for when you're born, I imagine, for your birthday.
That's about right.
That's good. So, and what about? So, what do you do? What are some of the things you do to relax? Hunting, out enjoying the outdoors is certainly one of those things.
Yes, sir. My little brother just got a little boat, and he's gonna drag me out there and go fishing with him all the time. So I'll go out there and spend time with him. I actually got to go out with him one day during All-Star break, so that was good to be able to go out there and just kind of take a step back and go fish a little bit and just kind of relax. And yeah, just do that and just hang out at the house because we got some land behind our house, and just being able to get away from everything will be really awesome.
That's kind of how you recharge the batteries in the off season in some ways. Good for you. Whole family War Eagle?
They are.
Whole family?
They are.
From the beginning?
My mom was actually an Alabama fan because my grandfather was the biggest Alabama fan growing up, and she got converted from my dad, and then growing up, my grandfather was.
Hold up, now how does that happen? Like you could go to jail in the state of Alabama.
She's easily swayed on that. She's not as.
Okay,
not
so
as
she
big.
wasn't that serious. And of course, when you committed to Auburn, Butch was there, right?
Yes,
when
sir.
you committed, so that probably helped some things.
Yeah, and then my grandfather was about the biggest diehard Alabama fan. Then all 3 of his grandkids were going to Auburn to play baseball, so he had to become a Auburn baseball fan, but he's still an Alabama football fan.
So when Auburn and LSU hook up this fall, who do you think's going to win?
That'd actually be a good game. I got to see the quarterback situation first. I'm not too sure.
I've seen it, and y'all are going to win. That's what I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That's all we need to know.
I didn't get to catch but the last about the last quarter of the game.
Hopefully it'll be a good game. It always is. Gunnar, appreciate your time, man. Congratulations. Continued success to you in the future, man. I tell you, it's a lot of expectations, for you and being a #1 prospect, and I'm sure you've had a chance to bounce some of that stuff off Adley Rutschman and see how he's dealt with it, but it seems like you're dealing with it pretty good right now.
Yes, sir.